The world before the flood had greater atmospheric pressure because of the gravitational weight of that firmament pushing in on the atmosphere. The world before the flood was protected from the harmful radiation. And that produced some very wonderful things. Essentially, everything in the fossil record was larger in the past than it is today. The great white shark today gets 36 feet long, but in the fossil record, he is 60 feet long. Something must explain that. This lepidodendron has its counterpart today. The very same form is the lycopsid club moss. It gets 16 inches tall at best. But in the fossil record, that very same plant is 150 feet tall. We're not evolving. We've lost something in the process, or lost the conditions that would permit the full expression of the life form. Did you get that? Given these circumstances, with a little over 2 atmospheres of pressure, 25% oxygen in contrast to today's 21% oxygen, the brain from conception on would be hyperoxygenated, not to the point of toxicity. This is the perfect level, a little over 2 atmospheres of pressure, 25% oxygen. In the fetal formation of the brain, it would be enlarged to begin with. The cellular structure would be fed and nurtured from before the child was born. Then you would live in a context where your brain would be totally fed in all its capacity with oxygen. That means that every person sitting in this audience, if you were to live under these conditions and having been born under those conditions, would put Albert Einstein to shame in your intellectual capacity. You have that capacity. Why don't you use it? Well, we really can to our fullest capacity. Texas A&M University has found that under 2 atmospheres of pressure with slightly enriched oxygen, all the blood plasma becomes saturated with oxygen. That means that overnight, an open wound heals. Today it takes 14 days for that open wound to heal. But overnight, under those hyperoxygenated contexts, an open wound heals.
In darkness are we revealed.
I got a sing for you.
Goodness is not goodness that seeks advantage. Good is good in the final hour, in the deepest pit, without hope, without witness, without reward. Virtue is only virtue in extremis. This is what he believes.
Okay, let's explain this video. You must understand first that we all geniuses. It's that we have a fake work government, fake world religion, and fake education system all programming your mind on a lie. All right. So when he talks about Albert Einstein, he knew the knowledge. He was taught the knowledge. Only a few of the world elites, they know what's going to happen. The truth is everywhere for all to see. Is that people can't see it because they're all stupid people. You've been brainwashed. You've been conditioned to believe in a lie. Okay. So when he talks about the flood never happened in Earth. All right, that's a lie. The Earth got covered with water. That's all a lie. It's talking about the Earth Ice Age. All right. So remember this: the Earth Ice Age. Okay, the flood is the 2,000 years of darkness. Fire Age, carbon level makes everything bigger again. Return of the giant creatures, more oxygen levels, age of Taurus. So let's explain why. So we're gonna use the Islam cartoon. This is what I mean. The truth is everywhere for those who have eyes to see. You see, you will see 10 stars, the 10,000 years of sunlight, and a crescent moon with a star. That's the 2,000 years of darkness. No sunlight for 2,000 years. That happens in the age of Capricorn and Aquarius. The beginning, the void, the mists, the vapors, the resurrection of Jesus Christ. It's just no sunlight. Okay, people eat each other. People live on the ground. People will get new skins. We adapt to the earth new environment, our bodies. All right. So when he talked about the ice, the flood, it's the ice age. Okay, this is the real firmament of the heavens, the Milky Way galaxy, the 4 corners of the earth. All right. Water age, Earth age, fire age, and air age. All right. Our yellow sun orbits the Milky Way galaxy in 12,000 years. And 12,000 years is 144,000 months. So the stars are the chosen ones. You get it? So in the water age, again, no sunlight, we become a different species. We shed our skins. Our ancestors were giants with elongated skulls. They gave birth to us to adapt to the new environment. We're living in the air age, in the age of Aries. So in the fire age, there will be more carbon because this in these books says that we will have two suns in the sky. For example, in the movie Star Wars, you will see two suns. You will see in the TV series Lost in Space, two suns. Why? Now remember, the red sun comes in every 1,000 years, awakens the eighth sun. She's like a bee, she penalizes this. But our bodies adapt to the new environment. That's when he talks about the shark, 30 feet one, that was 60 feet. Why? Because of the carbon levels, okay? Again, the conditions of the oxygen, we have 21% right now. But in the future, there will be 25 because everything will be more bigger and the children will adapt to the new environment. This is why you never believe your government, all right? So I'm going to try to dumb this down even more, all right? So again, you must understand the yellow sun orbits around the Milky Way galaxy in 12,000 years. This is the real flat Earth, the Milky Way galaxy. This is the firmament of the heavens. The water age is the ice age, the flood, the mist, the vapors, the beginning, the restoration of Jesus is the 2,000 years of darkness, age of Capricorn, Aquarius, no sunlight. People will live underground. All those people in the future will be giving birth to a new species. We shed our skin like a serpent. Then when they come out of the 2,000 years of darkness, out of the yellow sun orbits, the mist, the vapors, they will entering the Earth age. That's paradise, because the sun will return. And people will stop eating each other. Those new children of the suns will be adapting to the new Earth, all right? To adapt to it. For example, everything that happened in 2020 with your fake world government leaders telling you that there's a virus, and that's all a lie. You get sick because of the food that you eat. You get cancer, it's because of the food that you eat. You get arthritis, it's because of the food that you eat. For example, we're supposed to be eating things raw. For example, you take a piece of liver. It has a lot of oxygen, iron that your body needs to heal itself. All right? And people don't know this stuff. You have to learn how to breathe. You have to learn how to do your workout, your exercise to maintain your body. All right? Because we live in this age. All right? Then in the fire age, people will have it in heaven. The fire age, there will be, and these books are saying we will have two suns in the sky. A blue sun and a yellow sun. Then you're not counting the red sun that comes in every millennium cycle. She's like a bee. She penalizes these suns. So those future people will adapt to the new Earth. There, everything will get bigger again. Now, I get a lot of arguments with stupid people because they don't understand it. When you're in a room that's high carbon, you will die. Okay? When you're in a room, because we are burning in a 21% oxygen, if you have any higher oxygen, you can die as well. Like if you're a regular person, all right, you enter to a room, you can die. You have to be born in that age. Like he tells you have to be born in that age. For example, the sharks used to be 35 feet and something happens. You know, they are 35 feet, but they used to be 60 feet because they live in this age. Here's 36 feet, great white shark. Here's 60 feet because it's a new environment. High carbon in the water. High carbon in the atmosphere will sink into the water. It would take days, years, and months to work through the earth filtration. And those people who are eating from nature are adapting to the new earth environment. You get it? So just use your brain, people.